I'm gone.
So I think we oh yeah, wait, we did the quest. Wait. We did the quest with Dolora? Whoa! Yo! God damn! Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? That's an ass. That is an ass. Jesus Christ, man.
All right.
Can I do something with this? Emma colored stone held in the mesh up in green silver. Okay.
Done. I'm gone. Done.
Ugh. This fucking hiccup is so annoying. Why is you? Why do you want to fight against me? What did I do? Wait, what the fuck did I do?
Oh, is it I? Might as well.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck I did. Huh? Wait, why are they okay but they are not? What the fuck is this?
I'm gone.
And your will be done.
What's up?
I shall serve.
I'm gone.
What did I do? They just don't like me or what?
I'm gone.
Several shards of black crystal ice swirl within the freezing wind of this ornate pedestal gives forth. Each shard looks razor sharp. Touching or grabbing one could be perilous. A placard on the pedestal reads Dark Birds of Ocanthus. Touch one. As you reach out to touch one of the whirling shards, your finger enters the icy wind that rises from the pedestal. Instantly, a coat of numbing frost forms around your finger, causing you to momentarily draw back. Place your finger back. You thrust your finger into the frigid, numbing wind. Unbeknownst to you, your forefinger freezes solid as one of the black shards spins into it. Your fingertip breaks off with a sharp crack and goes skittering across the Galleria floor. The icy dark birds remain in their whirling orbit as you wait for your fingertip to grow back.
I'm gone.
Ew. A brilliant ruby statuette stands on the pedestal. Is there anything I can do here? The statue looks like it's about to make some angry proclamation. The sculpture has captured the essence of fury magnificently. The chiseled tension lines around the neck and forehead alone must have taken many months to get correct. Fine cracks run over the entire statue, and there's a plaque attached to its base. Read the plaque. The plaque reads, this statue is believed to be the final fate of the Theresian sorcerer Gangrohydon, attacked by the conclave of rebel sorcerers. At the height of his dream madness, he was imprisoned with a spell that turned his flesh into stone. Gangroid Hydon is said to have been frozen with the final awful curse still upon his lips, a curse so terrible that that it was never meant to be spoken by the lips of a living man.
Done.
Done. Ivana. Before you is a well-dressed elderly woman in a gown of peach-colored and golden thread. She stands quietly, her hands folded together primly, and nods in your direction. It is then that you notice that she has no pupils. Her eyes are entirely white. Greetings, sir. I am Ivana. Welcome to my galleria. Feel free to look about spending as much time here as you like. Should you have questions regarding any of the pieces, do not hesitate to ask me of them. One moment, sir, your voice. It is heavy with age and wounds. Would you be so kind as to permit me to touch your face? Sure. Touch me wherever you like. Ivana smiles, gently running her old hands over the skin of your face. She frowns, looking slightly puzzled. So many scars, both old and new. They seem to... She touches the side of your throat, flushes, then pulls away. Pardon me, sir. I was curious to see how far they went. It's fine. They're just everywhere. My whole body is scarred. Ivana nods. I had some questions. You look familiar to me. Do you know someone named Iris? That is my daughter. For a moment, there's a hint of sadness in the milky whiteness of her eyes. We no longer speak to another. Why is that? There is nothing to be said between us. She has gone off in pursuit of stories, all for reasons I am unaware of. She told me the tale that might answer the question. Ivana raises her eyebrows. Oh, tell me, would you please? I'd most appreciate it, sir. Tell her tale chaser story, and of her endless quest of the tale that holds the truth she seeks. Ivana nods slowly. I had no idea. I will see her now. I thank you, good sir, for bringing me this news of my only daughter. As she speaks, color slowly bleeds into the pale irises until her eyes are a brilliant shade of green. Your eyes can see now, Ivana? She nods, smiling. Okay. What do you know of Ravelpa so well? She is a night hag, one of the eldest Grey Sisters of the Wastes, who came to Sigil. Sigil, sorry. I need to... I always want to read Sigil, but it's supposed to be Sigil. Who came to Sigil many centuries ago to pursue arcane experiments. It was believed that these experiments were against the lady's will, and that Revel was thus banished from Sigil, imprisoned within one of the lady's mazes on the Ethereal, where her body rests to this very day. Revel was said to have been a master of riddles and puzzles, but it was believed that one riddle, one question in particular, was said to have plagued the ancient night hag. What can change the nature of a man? She issued a challenge to any who were interested. She promised to instruct any who came to her in her craft. If they could answer the question to her satisfaction, if they could not, they consented to be her next meal. Many died, coveting Revel's teachings, and it is believed that until her final hours in Sigil, Revel never discovered the answer to her question. Revel's crimes was believed to be some means of trying to shatter the cage, trying to crack open Sigil itself for some unknown reason. Ivana sighs, this is all I know of her. Okay.
Done. I'm gone.
God damn it. This tall, slender woman occasionally looks up from her cup of wine to scan the surrounding patrons and passerby. Her facial features are elegantly exotic and her eyes, a brilliant golden color, catch the light, sparkling as she looks about. Greetings. She regards you carefully for a moment before replying. She speaks slowly and carefully, avoiding direct eye contact with you. I, Elvin, return your greetings. Are you looking for someone? She nods, staring wistfully into a cup of wine. Namel is her name, a friend of mine. Elvin's. I, Elvin, worry for her in this place, and wonder why she hasn't come to meet me, Elvin, yet. I could help you find your friend.
Updated my journal.
You would do this? She looks up from her cup, smiling, and you are suddenly overcome with a sense of hope and joyous gratitude. Seeing you tense up, she covers her mouth and averts her eyes once more, and the feeling fades to nothing. I, Elvin, thank you. What was that? What was what, kind stranger? She bites her lower lips. I, Elvin, know naught of which you speak. Very well then. What does Nemel look like? She appears as I, Elvin, but with raven hair and eyes of bright violet. I tell her you're waiting here for her then. Farewell.
Oh, I'd love to diddle your doodle.
Am I going here? Ew, ew. Ah, ha. God.
Done.
The apothecary probably has something against the hiccup, right? Please. Please, you gotta have something for my hiccup.
Done.
You see a wall-eyed fellow whose skin seems to writhe and ripple across the entire body. He is smacking his chapped lips with a blotched tongue. As you watch, his right eye moves independently of the left, focusing on you. A second later, the left one flicks to look your way, then reverts to its original position. The red eye blinks. A strange gurgling comes from his throat. Greetings. The man gives a lopsided grin and points at himself with his right thumb. Pestle, I am called the alchemist. He points at himself again, this time with the left index finger. The name's Kiln. Need you something? Are you alright? I am. His throat convulses for a moment, then relaxes. A large green glowing pustule suddenly bursts from the side of his neck. Something ye needed then, sir? His throat clenches again, and a wave of quivering flesh swallows the blistering green pustule back beneath the skin of his throat. He coughs violently for a moment, then seems to relax. Phew! May I ask what happened to you? The left eye rolls upward in exasperation. The right eye looks askance. Too much to think. Hey, well. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hope Val is doing well. Too much of what, though? Potions I drank. Too many potions. His mouth slides down beneath his chin. His left nostril forms another one. The most I ever drank, that's for certain. Of polymorphin they were, and the Bruin. In limbo. Anything I could do to help? The man's eyes turn inwards to look at each other, then back to you. Don't know. He shudders. The mouth below his chin moves up to envelop the one his nostrils formed. This sort of thing happens quite often. We can't seem to help but sample the stock. If you find a way to help, the two of us would be grateful, sir. Well, you had snow? Nice. Did you have a lot of snow, Val? I have another question. Half of his mouth curls downward into a frown. He shakes his head. Work in the stockroom all day. I do. He shudders violently suddenly. A third eye pops open over the bridge of his nose. The left one shifts sideways as the new eye takes its place. I speak only for the store, sir. That said, the skin of his face seems to eat the new eye, and the left one returns to its old location. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, I'd love to diddle your doodle.
A lot of snow. Dude, we also had like some snow today, but not a lot. At least it was snowing for once. This old woman examines you closely with her sharp grey eyes. First your face, then your arms and various tattoos. Greetings, scarred one. Come to speak with Ellebrand? Have ye? Come to have your fortune told, mayhap, for a paltry 5 coins? Yes, tell me my fortune. Ellebrand places your coins in her belt pouch and takes your hands. She quietly studies your palms, frowning deeply. At long last she speaks. Some rare folk are what's called fateless, you see. They wander through their lives doing as they see fit, creating their own destinies. You have no fortune to tell, scarred one. None at all. I have nothing to tell. And so here is your coin. She returns your 5 coins. Yeah, there was not a lot of snow. Not enough for a snowman, at least. I do not speak of one day. Okay, fuck you then, Ellebrand. Hold on here for a moment, scarred one. Ellebrand reaches out, touching your arm. My mother gave me something once long ago. A scroll sealed with wax. A hooded man had entrusted it to her, and said that a man such as he would one day unwittingly come to claim it. Here, I would have it Okay, what is it? Ellebrand shakes her head, frowning. I do not know. She was sworn never to read the thing, and I obeyed her request to all the seal unbroken. Myself, the man had paid her handsomely to take the scroll, but warned her of the direst consequences should she open it. Thanks, I guess. What is the scroll? Suspicious sealed scroll. The scroll has been tightly bound with red ribbon. This is green. And sealed with wax. You can't put your finger on it, but you've got a bad feeling about the thing, as if opening and reading the scroll could be somehow dangerous. Alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna read that shit. This is an old, fading, innocuous-looking parchment scroll bound with a single red ribbon and smelling faintly of mildew. The ribbon is held in place with a plain of wax seal. Break the seal open and read it.
My journal.
The scroll contains a few lines of shaky calligraphy and a strange rune. The calligraphy reads, "This may not kill you, but it will slow you down, I am sure. Stop chasing me, you thieving bastard. It's my body, mine, mine, mine. Now die." What the... The rune suddenly throbs and the entire scroll begins to dissolve into a stinking black mess. The fluid seeps directly into the flesh of your hands. In seconds, the magical hemotoxin has rendered your blood into black bile. You begin to die an exquisitely painful death.
Don't let it end like this. Worse than last time.
Okay, well,
I'm
it's
gone.
cool, I guess. Thanks for that. Oh, that's cool. You see a ragged-looking, square-jawed man. He turns to you with a wide smile. "How are you, Cutter? Good day to you. Good day indeed." He squints at you for a second, then jolts his hand out to shake yours. Shake his hand. "Greetings." Hammer is at your service, member of the Harmonium and the fashioner of fine coffins for the recently departed. I think I know you, do I not? Let me see if I can place it. He pauses to think a moment. Sharp with names I was in Harmonium, let me tell you. Knew everyone on the entire world. I have some questions. He nods at you. Ask away. He gives you a broad smile. Who's your friend here? He glances at the customer. Dimtree? He shrugs, like he hadn't considered the fellow before. Quiet, doesn't say much. Do you, Dimtree? Dimtree doesn't respond, but simply gives the same blank expression. A few seconds later, he nods. Hammer shrugs, turns back to you. Wondered in one day, a few weeks back. Been a regular ever since. He hasn't brought anything, but he didn't cause any trouble, so I let him stay. Seems harmless enough. You see, when I was serving the Harmonium, part of our work was to take people under our wing, give them a little shelter from the chaos of the streets, get them spruced up. I see. What can you tell me about this ward? Yes, the lower ward. He leans forward as if explaining something to the small child. You know, it's little known to most newcomers and even people in the ward. Most people think that this ward gets his name simply because it's not as prestigious as some of the other wards. But that's not it at all. Not at all. Do you know where the name comes from? He looks at you expectantly. From all the lower plane portals? He nods, though he seems a little disappointed that you know. Yes, indeed. These portals to the lower planes are actually the reason for the smog in the skies here. He glances upwards, as if imagining a sky above your head. But I'm sure you're already aware of the condition that the plague has that plagues this ward. Yes, I do. What can you tell me about the city of Sigil? Sigil. He lets out a long breath. Sigil is the city of the center of all things, or so many believe. It is the city of doors. There are literally thousands of portals here. It is home to the Lady of Pain herself. He shrugs. Sigil is a topic that can fill volumes and volumes of volumes. The portals, do you know of any? He laughs. Portals! Do I know about portals? He pauses. Well, none personally, except some of the more common ones. I imagine they can be found in practically every ward. Portals are funny things. Sometimes they shift around, and other times they simply seem to vanish. They are hard to keep track of. He shrugs. Okay. You see a tall, slender man with glassy-eyed expression. He seems engrossed in some tale of the shopkeeper that the shopkeeper is relating. Occasionally he nods his head, but makes no comments of his own. Greetings. The man turns slightly at your greeting, just enough to acknowledge your presence. You notice that he is a little pale of complexion and rather gaunt-looking. He is giving you a blank stare. The shopkeeper does not seem to notice any of this and continues with a stream of useless prattle. Are you alright? The man continues to stare at you and slowly nods. You wait for any further response, but he says nothing, only stares. You are about to turn away in frustration when you think you notice a strange musty odor about the man. Step closer and sniff. You lean in and sniff the man, unsure what you will find. As you do, a musty odor fills your senses, an odor you recognize from your time in the mortuary. It is the smell of dead flesh preserved by magic. You're a zombie, aren't you? The man slowly nods his head to you again, then returns his attention to the shopkeeper. He ignores any further attempts to communicate. Well, farewell then, I guess.
Done. Done. I'm gone.
Stop sniffing people. We have to sniff people. It's important, okay? We have to sniff them.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
I think I wasn't I before? Yeah, wait, this is the house where we got Maud. The pawn shop.
I'm gone.
This rodent woman, complete with shrewish eyes and a nasal voice, brays out, "Now what have we here? A customer? Do mine eyes spy a customer?" The diminutive man replies, "Of course your eyes spy a customer. They see a customer all the time. Customers on the street. We have no customers. We will never have customers. It is useless to fall on to hope for." He pauses as his eyes align on you. "Mika, we have a customer." "That's what I've been saying to you." She lowers her voice and turns to you. "What can we do for you?" What can we trade? Because I got some stuff to sell. You don't have anything good. The fuck is a glass eye? -1 damage to all attacks. Cheese. Yeah, I don't really need anything. Our customer, Meek, our customer has returned. Who is he? He's Broker. He's my husband for 20-some years. Though his inconstant nature makes it hard to believe he has not strayed in that time. It certainly does make it hard to believe all those chances thrown away when I could have been having the time of my life. To be sure, the goats on the farm must miss your tender ministration. Broca purples, and the two of them fall into what sounds like the latest in a long series of arguments. Their attentions are entirely devoted to each other, and they ignore you. The two of them are in a heated argument. They ignore you entirely as their words slowly fill the air in the shop.
Taunts, all right.
Hey, Chief, can you believe these two? They could teach me a thing or two. I believe it, Mort. Let's go.
Done.
Nothing going on in the pawn shop. Alright, yeah. Could talk to you, I think. That handbill is printed. There we go. It's printed. Terrific. I knew you were the man for the job. Here, take this message to Keldor of Durian at the Foundry. I'm sure he'll be glad to receive it. And you'll be glad of the 100 coins you get in return. That's 50.
Updated my journal. Done. I'm gone.
That one's twice the price.
I'm gone.
I'll take these two.
Done.
Wait, what was the brothel? I'll go to the brothel again. But the brothel was here, I guess? Wow, this fucking hiccup.
Done.
Dude, no.
All right. I'm gone.
How may I help you?
Far from granted chances you approach a smile, does somebody help you? That's some questions I want to ask you. Will we talk to her about that? Spoke to the 9 students you asked, but I could not find a 10th. You could not find a 10th student? How curious. I'm thinking the 10th student is me, in which case I have spoken to all of them. Very well. And your thoughts? You and I should leave this place and explore the plains. There's nothing more for either one of us to experience here. Very well, I will travel with you if you desire my company.
Oh, Mistress High and Mighty'll be joining us. What do we need her for?
You couldn't possibly understand.
I wish she would fall from great height. I might even bump her off myself.
Damn. Oh shit, she's a priest. Which is a diary, and this book looks like it is made from paper-thin silver sheets. The engraving of a woman is on the cover of the text, and there's a small lock on the side of the book. No matter how you try, the lock resists your attempts to open. Okay, we got a succubus. Let's go! We got a succubus in the party. Oh yeah, wait, didn't I... Wait, Juliet. Let's talk with Juliet. Montek seemed disinterested. He's not going to fight for me then? No, he won't. I recall him saying he was bored with things in any case. Juliet looks shocked. He said what? How could I have been so... Oh... It would appear as if my relationship had the troubles I so desired, and I merely missed them in all my melancholy. Perhaps I have some questions now? Yeah, they all just tell me I need to go to Nanny.
All right.
Where was Vivian? Vivian here.
Lend me strength.
Done.
My god, the hiccup. Oh, what the fuck? Can I go in here?
I'm gone.
This man is dressed in soft blue robes covered with intricate designs. Despite their opulence, however, the robes looks wrinkled and worn. You place the man's age somewhere between middle age and early 60s. The warrior lines make an exact determination difficult. As you enter, the man turns slowly towards you. As he does, you are suddenly struck with a terrible sense that you know this man, or did at one time. Greetings. The man squints as if trying to place you. Yes, this is something that I can help you with. Who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am Ianis. He studies you and frowns. Were you looking for me? I don't know. What is this place? I'm an advocate. These are my offices. Ianis' voice takes an irritated edge. Do you seek counsel? If not, perhaps you had best test your curiosity elsewhere. An advocate? What's that?
Updated my journal.
Maud breaks in with a whisper. He's saying he's a lawyer, a counselor, one of those Burks who rattle their bone boxes at courts. Iannis' frowns deepens. An advocate provides counsel, helps others navigate the labyrinths of Sigel's legal system, arranges legacies for citizens to ensure that their property is divided as they choose upon death, defends those in Sigel's court who have been wrongly accused. He pauses. Did you need help in any of these areas? Actually, I come to collect the legacy of a young woman. Wait, who? The young woman's legacy is 687KS? That his eyes widen as you name the legacy. My daughter's legacy? He looks shocked. How do you know my daughter? I'm not certain. There's a sensory stone in a festival that held the legacy number. His eyes blaze with hope. There is? But in which one? You must tell me. It is one of the sensate sensory stones. If you are not a sensate, you could not gain access. He thinks for a moment. I must find a way. Perhaps he would make an exception for her father. If you wanted, I could speak to someone. I'm certain they would make an exception in your case.
Updated my journal.
Yanis looks relieved. If you could, I would be most grateful. I will see what I can do. I could know more about Dayanara though. What was she like? Dayanara, she was young. She had recently joined the Society of Sensation, the Sensates, and not an unpleasant faction, but she had also met someone there. She followed him on the journey, and there she died. Her bod. He looks painted. I was not able to recover her body. I saw a woman by that name interred in a mortuary hall. She's become a ghost and claims she knew me. Nope.
Updated my journal.
Yes, I arranged for a bier to be placed in the memorial hall. There is nobody there, of course, but I hoped the bier would serve as a marker by which she may find her way home. It worked! Her spirit resides there now. What? Yanis looks flustered. What did you just say? Her spirit now resides in a memorial hall. I spoke with her for a time and she seems to be in distress. You spoke to her? Yanis seems to become more confused by the moment. What distressed her? I'm not certain. I wasn't able to make out what she was saying. I will travel there as soon as I am able to investigate the matter for myself. He nods at you. If your words carry truth, sir, then I am indebted to you. It is no matter. Tell me again of Dayanara. You say she was a sensei? Yes. He becomes slightly more animated, as if warming himself on the precious memory. She had joined them because of a gift, and the fact there was so much about the multiverse that she wanted to experience. The sensates lent themselves readily to the sharing of experience and sensation. Gift?
Updated my journal.
Oh yes, Yanis nods. My daughter had the blood of an oracle running in her veins, but it was an unreliable talent. At times she could predict events before they took place. She had sight. She could see through time itself, sift through the threads of time. Do you know anything about this man she journeyed with? Little. I barely even knew of his existence until she had departed. By then, it was too late to have known him. I believe the man was me, but I have forgotten much. You? Yanis looks you up and down. You are the one, and you say you have forgotten? Yanis draws himself up. He looks like he is squaring himself for a battle. You have forgotten? But the incident was not so long ago. How can this be? I have a strange condition. I lose myself for a time. Anything you can tell me about myself or daughter would be invaluable. Countless liars have I known in my tenure in the city. Yanis studies you intently. You do not strike me as one of them, at least on this matter. He sighs. If you truly do not remember, then whatever befell you and my daughter on your journey must have left deep scars. I'm inclined to agree. Then I ask your word on this. If your memories return and you discover what has happened to my daughter, return to me so that my mind may at last be at rest on this matter. I will do that. Very well then. Now leave. I wish to be alone with my thoughts.
I'm gone.
Ugh. Deprime. What's up? Do you have a big or small nose? I don't know. Ask Anne. She saw my nose. I don't know what type of nose I have. This tall, slender woman, sipping wine from a small ceramic cup, appears to be looking for someone. Her facial features are elegantly exotic, and the woman's ears, though partially covered by her long hair, can be seen to come to sharp points. Greetings. The woman turns to face you, violet eyes flashing like flawless ships of amethysts. Her speech is as music. You can hear a faint musical tinkling, 100 tiny crystal bells as she speaks. Each word lingers in your ears as if they weren't willing to relinquish the exquisite sound. Namel turned to face the scarred, dour stranger. She asked what he wished of her. Wow. Pah! Anna sneezed more. Stop her drooling, you leering skull. My, what a hot-blooded little shit. Starved for attention? I could drool over you too, if you're just jealous. Maud starts floating towards Anna, making wet, slavering noises. Get a hair's breadth closer, Skull, and I'll see to it that not one of your chattering teeth lies within 100 paces of another. Maud stops abruptly, turning away while muttering unintelligibly. You're Namel. I was told you know the command word for this decanter. The woman makes no move to touch or examine the decanter, but only speaks. Namel took it from the stranger, turning it in her hands. Had she seen its like before, she thought? Perhaps yes, she rememdered now. She returned the decanter, whispering into his ear as she did so.
Updated my journal.
You realize you know the word now. Nildenosage. Though you're certain the woman never whispered it to you, but merely said she did. She blinks at you. Would the stranger leave her now? Satisfied with what she had told him? Not yet, your friend Alvin is looking for you.
Updated my journal.
Namel's lips form a perfect smile. An infectious happiness radiates from her, clinging to you like sweet-smelling warmth. Namel was overjoyed to hear of her friend. Was Alan close by? She's at another cafe east of here, across this part of the ward. Namel thanked the man for his wondrous news. Soon she would go to visit her oldest friend, Elvin. Now, though, she would reward the stranger. What's the reward? She would draw the stranger close, laying her hand upon his chest and kissing the pale, leathery skin of his cheek. Life would flow into him, invigorating him. This, then, was to be his reward. Wait. As you wait, there's a light tingling sensation upon your cheek and chest. The feeling spreads across the whole of your body and you begin to feel stronger, more animated. We got kissed and our health got more. Holy shit, thanks.
Lend me strength. What I get for getting into a scrape.
Done.
Talk about beating a dead horse.
Can I just stop being attacked?
All right.
Isn't the Great Foundry here? I have a message for Keldor from Guildspur, the auctioneer. Oh, nice.
All
Cool.
right.
Very cool, very nice. Kisses do that? That's how it works in real life? Kisses make you grow? I wonder what grows. Godsman. Alyssa Teals. Right, Thildorn. What's that? Says cute things and Mrs. is more in the middle, but more to the cute side, so Mrs. had a small nose. What the fuck? Why are you saying my sneeze is cute? What the fuck? I sound like a dying animal when I sneeze. You see a slab-stomached man with thick arms and a scraggly beard. He smells as if he hasn't washed in ages, and his breath doesn't do much for your breakfast. He is in the process of ordering around subordinates as you approach him, and he deals a quick cuff to the ear of one of them. He turns to face you, hitching up his belt. What do you want? I had some questions. What do you want? Who are you? Wait, I need to use the forge. Can you give me some ore? He looks you up and down carefully, considering, and says, "You want to be a smith, eh? Can't say the fire do much to skin like that. Take it. Take it then, and don't get in the way of my workers. Good day, sir." I got some ore.
I'm gone.
What was the other... Oh, here, listen. You see a short woman with slight horns in her forehead and ears that curve sharply back on her skull. She smells faintly of sulfur, even over the reek of the foundry's fire. Greetings, what can I do for you? Who are you? I am Alyssa Teal, supervisor for this area. This area being the main foundry area of the Great Foundry, where much of our current public work takes place. The foundry is larger than this, of course, but we have a large contract we're working on, and we've been sworn to secrecy. So most of this area is off limits. My apologies. I understand. Where can I get those items to work the forge? If you can't find them laying around somewhere, then you will have to buy them from the clerk, for a nominal price, of course. Ugh. Where's the clerk's office? It's just south of the main foundry, so you'll find an office with a desk in it. It's the clerk's office. Where can I find the higher-ups? Keldor's in the main meeting hall, just through the door on the right side of the main foundry.
Done.
Oh, here.
I'm gone.
You see a young woman. As you approach her, her eyes stare directly into yours. You get the uncomfortable feeling that she's not just examining your eye color. Her gaze seems to penetrate far deeper than that. Greetings, stranger. How goes your day? Well enough. I would like to answer some questions from you. What answers do you seek, half-man? Why do you call me a half-man?
Updated my journal.
I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit. All other mortals who pass through my life show their spirits to me as a shining spark or a smoldering ember. You show nothing at all. I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit as I see those of others. Whether this is because you have no soul or because you have transcended, I cannot say. One way or another, you are but half a man. What the other half is, I cannot say. Okay. Who are you? I'm Sarosa, daughter of Xandos, one of the factors of the Godsman. Okay. Tell me of a family. My brother Saros is a child of the Foundry, yet I fear he has never embraced the philosophy of the believers of the Source. My father is a factor here, and his travels have led him far from the Foundry and into realms most mortals never even dream of achieving. Tell me more of your brother. Saros is a barge, impulsive lad, easily given over to his manhood. He is eager to prove himself equal of anything on the plains, full of the aggression of youth. I believe he feels himself more censored than Godsman, further vindicating my belief that the Sensates are the most immature of all factions of Sigil. Why are they the most immature? Why are they the most immature? Because like children, they do not understand that there's more beyond the world of the senses, beyond what one can see, hear, taste, touch, smell. Look around, you are in the outer planes. This is a belief made solid, but that doesn't mean the seemingly rough matter can be comprehended by the senses. This is belief, no mere physicality can match it. I see. Okay.
All right.
Keldor. You see a sturdy man who looks like he's just bursting with vitality. His face is tanned and lined, and his black beard is beginning to show hints of white. Hail, stranger, and well met. What can I do for you this fine day? I have a message for you. A message, eh? He takes note from you. Very well. You can tell him the message is delivered. Was there anything else you wanted? I had a few more questions. I would like to see the secret project if I could. He smiles. Friend, I can't give that to you until you prove yourself a friend of the Godsman. Well, how can I be a friend of the Godsman? A sly smile creeps across his face. Well, first you'll have to renounce your Senset membership. Very well, I renounced them. What do I have to do? If you wish to join the Believers of the Source, you must complete 3 quests. The first quest is this. You must go to the forge and create an item. This will show that you are capable of seeing the possibilities inherent in even a base lump of iron. That you are capable of bringing forth something that will stand the test of time. It measures your vision and your ability to make the potential actual. Talk to Alyssa, the foundry supervisor, and the main foundry to see how it all works.
Updated my journal. I'm gone. Done.
Alyssa! I hate to get into that guarded room back there. I would like to help you, but only the real high-ups can authorize that. We'll have to speak to Keldor about that.
Done.
You step up to a forge. The heat is incredible. What do? Use forge. The heat of flame is too hot even for your flame-toughened skin. You begin to take damage from the fire. Use forge. Again, the flame sears your skin. What you would like to do? Pick up the ore. You hold a lump of ore in your hands where you're standing. The heat of the forge almost seems strong enough to melt the iron. It's certainly doing some painful things to your skin. Hold the ore in the fire with my bare hands. The pain from the flame is astonishing, the ore softens like clay within your grasp, and the scent of burning flesh fills the air. The iron fuses to your hand, and you pass out from the pain.
How many times must this fool die?
Rising from the dead you are.
Hey, what happened to the iron now?
All right.
What happened to the ore?
All right. All right. I'm gone.
Ain't like the old days when you had to show real potential to be a member. You want this iron for your Ponzi test? Take it then and get mazed. He thrusts a lump of cold ore into your hands.
All right.
Wait, I'm currently thinking we have the water. Can we use the water on the fire guy?
Done.
If I remember where he was.
All right.
Ah, here. There you go.
All right.
This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body, and the flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. I wonder if this decanter of endless water will do something. You tip the decanter over the grill and begin to pour. A small stream of ice blue water pours from the decanter and touches the flames of the grill with a violent hissing and a rush of steam. As if in response to his challenge, the decanter seems to lunge forward, falling into the grill and shattering. By the hells! Hissing billows of steam and a furious crackling noise rushes from the grill, spilling over you and forcing you to cover your ears and turn away. There is a scream, a cackling, a terrible sound like 100 buildings burning, people screaming, their screams being cut short by the roar of flame and melting flesh. Cover ears, block all the sound. As you put your hands over your ears to block out the sound, you feel a You feel a stickiness on your hands, like hot cheese or candle wax. Your ears are bleeding from the sound. You draw your hands back and see them covered with chunks of melted flesh filled with bloody swells. Try and get out of the bar. You are about to run from the bar, anything to get away from the sound, when suddenly all falls silent, except for a jagged crackling coming from the grill. You turn. On the grill lies a decanter of endless water, no nothing but shards and steam. Above it is the creature, flame still trailing from its body, floating over the bar's floor. It is staring at you, its eyes flickering like two torches. I know you. The creature's face splits charred flesh, peeling away from its jaws so that it might speak. Yes. Its voice crackles, burns, roars through the creature's chest, and with every word, flakes of cinder and ash spit from its mouth and drift into the air. You can barely stand to look at the thing, the blazing radiance surrounding. It is terrible to behold. Ignis.
Long have I slept dreams of flames. I am yours till death comes for us both.
We shall see.
You have learned some new tricks.
Cool, so we got another dude now. We got a full party now. He's a mage. Level 7, level 7, level 7. Oh. As you approach the woman to talk to her ignis eyes flare up, and before you can stop him, he embraces her. She returns his embrace, losing herself in his flames. She does not cry out. Your last glimpse of her is burned into your memory. Her eyes are full of fiery passion and all-engulfed love. Nothing is left of her, not even ashes. That was thorough, Ignis, and hasty. I wanted to speak with her. Well,
Done. All right.
am I strong enough to beat those guys up now? I wonder.
Weapons not doing a damn thing. Weapons. Seems true.
7,000 XP! Holy. Wow.
All right. I'm
I
gone.
will hear you. Your will be done.
I'm gone.
Well, I guess we want to kill all of those guys. Dude, 7,000 XP for one kill? That's... I can't complain.
All right.
Dagger's not working in this. Dagger's not working in this thing. Here, I've come here. Very well.
My bite's not working. Dagger, bite's not working. Dagger's not working on this thing.
I'm gone. I'm gone. All right. Done. Done.
This thing will not burn.
Dagger's not working. Dagger. There is nothing I can do.
Bite's not working on this thing.
I'm listening. Very well.
Bite's not working on this thing.
Wait. They just respawn?
Weapons not doing a damn thing. Weapons not doing a damn thing.
Working in this thing. In my face, lends me strength.
I'm gone.
Well, they just respawn, so wait, I can just farm them.
Balance in all things.
I'm here. Very well.
Bite's not working on this thing.
Dagger's not working in this thing.
This hears you.
Pike's not working on this thing. I know. Pike's not working on this thing. Working on this thing.
All right.
Cutter, come on.
That's insane, dude.
Come on inside where it's warm.
Flames shall light the way.
Dude, you can't just fucking sleep again? Get full HP? Are they back?
I'm gone.
No, they're gone now. Okay, so they don't respawn. Dude, that would have been broken. That would have been so broken if they just respawn constantly.
I'm gone.
Cutter, what are you afraid of? My girls will make you feel like you.
Okay. I don't think I went to the linguist's home, did I?
All right. Done.
This short, scholarly man, a tight, nervous frown on his face, looks you up and down. Greetings, I'm Phenom. I must beg your pardon, sir, but I care little for guests, invited or otherwise, so unless you have business with me, I would ask you to leave. I would have you know that I am a scholar and a linguist, sir, while I shall happily entertain any questions regarding my field of study, language, and the like. I can be of no help to you in other matters.
I'm gone. Done.
This sharp-featured woman's appearance is attractive, though somewhat disturbing, with her blue-black skin and bright yellow eyes. As she examines you, a small pair of bat-like wings unfold from her back, then seem to settle back into her skin. Well, a floating, disembodied, prevaricating skull and fall from grace, or whatever it is you call yourself now. Truly a pleasure to see you here. What do I owe the honor of your visit? I thought that you rarely trafficked among our kind anymore. She glances at you for a moment with the same faint sneer. Or is it your assignment here almost finished? I do not know what assignment you are referring to, Vrishika, though your presence here brings it with many questions. Last I had heard you were a standard bearer for the company of the Vulture. How did you come to Sigil? She replies curtly, firing a question back like an arrow. By choice, and you? Where will your orders take you next? She suddenly turns to you. You see, little man. Vrishika smiles, as if savoring the words. The best temptress is one that can make you buy into the illusion of being both promiscuous, yet virtuous at the same time. A prostitute princess, is it where? Mistress Grace is among the greatest. She turns to fall from grace, are you not? You would not think that 1,000 years of slavery had left their scars, no? Fall from grace speaks with a coldness you have never heard before. The air almost becomes ice as she dissects Vrishika with her gaze. That is enough. Very well, though you are the ones who came into my emporium. Vrishika looks at you. She narrows her eyes. You are the scarred man who's been going around asking all the questions. She looks you up and down. You sure look lost. Did she want to come in? Really? Or are you just casing the place because you have nothing better to do? Because Vrishika, she indicates herself, can help you. How can you help me? I travel and trade extensively. I hear the greatest deal. I purchase a great deal and I own a great deal. Perhaps I can make you a great deal. Is there anything you desire? What are you selling? Would you care to examine the weapons or and charms or some of my more exotic exquisitions? What the fuck is exotic? Vrishika smiles as you look at the various shelves in the middle of the shop. If you see nothing you like here, there are more items towards the front and the back of the store. Fiend's tongue. You examine what appears to be a tongue floating in a jar of brine. Vrishika frowns at it. This is a fiend's tongue. A connugens, I think, but who really knows? It's said that placed into the mouth of any living thing, it will give the ability of speech, even if there's none before. I'm selling this oddity for only 66 coppers, should you... Yes. Yes, Vrishika purrs. A wise choice. The copper you pour into her hand seems to disappear the moment it touches her palm. She hands you the item. Please enjoy your newest acquisition. What about the salve? You examine the bottle labeled Gorgon salve. Vrishika holds it up for you. I traded it for this with some sword-slingering prime worlder. Perseus, I think was his name. Smeared into the surface of the being turned to stone. It will revert them to flesh. Only 100 copper commons, a bargain, considering how handy it might come. And should you ever find a friend of yours transmuted to rock. Didn't we do that last time? I'll take it. The metallic cube figurine. You examine a small metal replica of a cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Vrishika smiles as you pick it up. A collector's item perhaps, or a piece of artwork, who knows? But I like it. If you do not buy it, ask around. Someone might know more about it than I. 1500 copper. Wait, how much money do we have? Technically we have enough, but wait, let's go back and give that to how was her name? The prostitute. So she can talk now.
I'm gone.
May I ask why you can't communicate? Why can't I give her that stuff?
Updated my journal.
She was vigorously clasping her hands together and smiling at you. Do you know of any way to get your voice back?
Updated my journal.
Oh, I didn't even... Wait, how did I not?
Updated my journal.
Well, I got the tongue. I got the feed's tongue for you. She raises her eyebrows and gives you a skeptical look. I'm told that should you place it in your mouth, you regain the ability to communicate. She nods and takes the bottle from you. She gingerly picks out the severed tongue from the briny solution and after staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it in her mouth. Suddenly her eyes widen and there is a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Echo opens her mouth, closes it, then opens it once more and speaks. I can speak again. Oh joy. Then damn thee. to the darkest of pits, thou stench-ridden worm, kneel before me in supplication, insect. Yikes. Echo yelps and covers her mouth with both hands. Her eyes are wide with panic. It must be the fiend's tongue.
Updated my journal.
She slowly takes her hand away from her mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign thy soul to the abyss for all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till the plains grind to a halt. Thou art mine, mine, mine. Echo shuts her mouth again and begins to softly, quietly weep. I'll try to find a way to make things right. Perhaps Veshika will have something else.
All right.
Hey, while I'm here, I can go to the festival
gone.
real quick. Can I like stop punching me? Ow.
I'm gone.
Can you or anyone know how to help
Updated
me?
my journal.
We would recommend that you speak to one known as Salabash. If he is not within the festival at the moment, he will be in its immediate vicinity. Salabash is tall and thin, often dressed in robes of black or crimson. There's a man, Yanis, whom I was hoping you would grant temporary access to the private sensorium. And what reason would we be allowing such a thing? Because of one of the stones that contains a fragment of his daughter's experience. She died far from home, not having seen him in a long while, and he mourns her loss
Updated my
deeply.
journal.
Splinter nods, thinks for a moment, and nods again. Yes, we shall allow him, this Yanis, to enter the private sensorium. Well, escorted, of course. You may tell him. Nice. Cool.
I'm gone.
Cool.
May my faith lend me strength.
I gave someone the Fiend's Tongue and has had some ill effects. Any ideas? Rashika only smiles and points at an item towards the front of the store. Examine what she's pointing at. You examine a small glass vial labeled as Deva's Tears. Rashika presents it to you. These were collected from a diva who was captured during a blood war skirmish. The fiends tormented the imprisoned angel for eons before he had at least escaped. This small bottle holds the 12 tears he shed in that time. It is said their touch will soothe the most savage anger, even if that's a fiend's tongue. Veshika smells curely. The price is but 999 copper commons. Yeah, sure, why not? Wise choice. The copper you pour into her hand seems to disappear the moment. Okay, well... Dude, I'm getting broke with her. Fucking hell, dude. She makes me broke. Can you, like, stop attacking me? Oh my god. I bought you Diva's tears. They should soothe the tongues.
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling, and takes a vial from you. Echo places a few of the sparkling blue drops onto her tongue. I believe the tears are working. Yes, they are. I can speak in my own voice once more. Oh, how I thank you. Echo squeezes your hands and bows her head gratefully, her eyes welling with tears of joy. It was my pleasure to help. I had some questions though. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Echo shakes her head. No, I have no idea. Have you spoken to Nanny? She's always... It's always Nanny! Nanny can't help me either. What about the Crimson Veil? Have you talked to Nanny?
I'm gone.
Nanny! Bro, where's Nanny? Hello? Nanny? Where the fuck did Nanny go?
Done.
Oh, there she is.
Done.
This is weird. Oh my god.
All right. I'm gone.
Wait, there's something here. Wow. Amazing, there's so much. Wait, whoa, there's something. A dressing area.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Unfulfilled desire? The one before you is incredibly attractive. There's some intangible aura about her that makes you want to speak to her. As you step up to her, she glances at you coyly, then she gives you a knowing smile. Greetings. You want something, yes? She hisses the yes, drawing it out slowly, sensually from between her teeth. I can help. Name your desire and I shall provide it. I love the fest hall. I want you. Wait. Wait. What happens if I want you? She moistens her lips and smiles. You feel your chest lurch as if someone had plunged their hand into you and was pulling at your insides. What the fuck? A simple request, and I have one for you, Traveler. I ask you to tell me, explain to me the way in which you want me. Let me hear you craving, then I shall speak my price. Describe the way you want her. Show her physically that you want her. What the fuck? What the fuck? No. No, describe it. As you speak, her smile fades and she leans forward attentively, her eyes ravaging your features as you speak. Her presence compels you to speak more than you normally would, and after a few moments her eyes flutter closed as she gives a sharp intake of breath. Suddenly your craving for her begins to wane. Your desires drains from you completely, leaving only a cold emptiness behind. She opens her eyes again, smiling. There's a certain satisfied look about her now. What is wrong, traveler? Do you no longer want me? No, I don't. What have you done? She seems perplexed. Whatever do you mean? Despite her innocent demeanor, you're certain something unnatural has occurred. She has somehow siphoned off your desire for her, stolen it away for some ghastly collection of waste, or perhaps to feed upon, and now it's gone. Forever. Come now. Is there something else you want then? Tell me of it.
I'm gone.
Dude, she sucked the horniness out of us. Holy shit. The attractive young woman smiles pleasantly. Greetings, sir. She closes her eyes and flips through a large ledger, stopping at what seems to be a random page and opening her eyes once more. Ah, here's your room key. She hands you a small key. The easternmost chamber's been waiting quite some time for you for your return. Would you like to rest now? Sure.
Done.
Well, I guess I was here before.
Ready. Right.
Dodecahedron?
Done. I'm gone.
What can we do with the dodecahedron? A heavy dodecahedron about the size of your both fists balled together seems inexplicably familiar to you. Its texture is cold and smooth. Oh. Examine it? Upon closer examination, you realize that each side of the dodecahedron is a plate that can be twisted clockwise or counterclockwise. It appears to be a puzzle box or combination lock, as each of the pentagonal plates has 5 possible positions. The dodecahedron has no less than 244,140,625 settings. It would take every second of the next 27 odd years to hit all the combinations, but then you might just get lucky and stumble upon a solution. Fiddle with it a bit? As you methodically twist the cold grey facet of the dodecahedron, a strange sensation forms at the base of your skull. Your hands seem to move of their own accord, turning the object and spinning its facets with mechanical precision. You have done this before. You knew the combination once, and you also become aware that there's a certain danger within the object. Whether it's from simple traps or something less mundane, though you cannot recall, keep working. In moments, you have what might be the first 4 sides locked into their proper places. As you begin to twist the 5th side of the dodecahedron, you recall a cunning blade trap that would step out to lash at meddler's hands. Slashing their wrist and severing fingers, you would avoid the trap with the proper number of rotations, certain that you have made progress in the unraveling of the object's secret. Keep working. After avoiding the dodecahedron's springing traps, you slowly puzzle out the next series of facet positions. As you start to turn the 9th side of the dodecahedron, you suddenly remember a second trap. Jets of toxic gas that would form a billowing cloud of lethal corrosive vapor around curious meddler. You circumvent the trap with the correct amount of twists, positive that you have nearly unlocked the dodecahedron. You circumvent the dodecahedron's poisonous gas trap and begin your work on the final facet position. Just as you're locking the 12th pentagon into place, you recollect sorcerous runes hidden within a dodecahedron that would blast the unwitting holder with bolts of magical lightning. After disarming the trap with the correct number of facet rotations, the dodecahedron clicks and begins to open in your hands. The dodecahedron splits once, twice, and eventually unfolds itself and possibly into a perfect rectangular tablet the size of a large book. Etched into its surface are a series of bizarre symbols. It looks to be a code or language that you feel should be familiar to you, but it's not. Further examination of the tablet reveals that by twisting the pentagonal facets that are now upon the underside of the tablet, different pages may be displaced upon the tablet's face. You finally realize that the dodecahedron is a tome or journal of some sort. Interesting. Until I learn to read this language, I might as well just put it away.
Updated my journal.
Interesting.
Done. Done. All right. All right.
Oh yeah, Calabash. What did you mean by the future mage of this?
My journal.
It's a prestigious position to be an official tutor in one of the Festwood's training chambers. It's my intention to one day take the position of mage's tutor, but it's the title currently in the position of the Lady Thorncombe. If only I could somehow prove that I would be a superior tutor. Well, I asked you a question about the hiccup. Why are you called the Onyx? A long tale which I'll shorten to save my breath. In my youth, I was once called Salabash the Golden, for I was said to have a heart of gold, small, hard, and yellow. Well, I cursed the fool who started that, so that he could only speak from his arse and defecate. The fool through his mouth. The Onyx appellation along the same lines as the Golden, though admittedly somewhat less clever, soon followed. In any case, I'm a much kinder fellow now, far less prone to laying curses and the like. I'm not certain if I desire the name any longer. You cursed him so that what? Oh yes, you heard right. Salabash sighs happily and chuckles to himself. That sort of thing is why I'm known as the master of curses, you know. Could you help me then? Help you, Salabash sneers, doubtful before you can respond. He sighs, shaking his head. Well, perhaps I could. What troubles you then? Jumble Murdersons cursed me. Jumble Murdersons? Ha! That sputtering mooncalf could never best me. Oh, the battles we used to have, though. Salabash frowns. But I'm past all that now. No longer my sort of thing, you see. I really don't know what I could do for you. After all, it's his curse. Not the sort you would find on an item or some such. You know, that you could remove with simple magics. You'll have to remove it, and willingly. Well, he's dead. There's a problem. Well, could you teach me a curse then that I could use on him? Well, I don't normally do them. I keep my curses to myself, you know. And besides, even a single curse would take a long while to learn. More time than I'd care to spend on it. I could pay you. No, I have simply no desire to do it. Salabash looks directly into your eyes. Now kindly drop the subject, Sarah, before you begin to annoy me. Perhaps you're just worried that your cause aren't good enough to best him anymore. You what? Of all the ridiculous. Now look here. You, knuckle-dragging sack of scars, Salabash the Onyx is the master of the curses, and there's no other. Why? I could give you but a single phrase that would render that nincompoop's cursing wholly impotent. Teach me it then. No, I've simply no desire. Purse your lips, look skeptical. That's it, you've made me do it. Salabash utters a short string of impossible syllables, words of power which you note mentally for later use against Jumble. There, see what that does to him? And tell me, Salabash the Onyx isn't the master of curses
Updated
then?
my journal.
But I can't use it because he's fucking dead.
All right. All right.
Where was the dude's home again? I forgot. It wasn't Phenom. Was it? It was the Advocate, right? Wasn't it?
All right.
Yes, they agreed to give you access to the Daughter Sensory Stone. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, I'm in your debt. It was no trouble, Yanis. Please go see the experience of your daughter. I think they might ease your
Updated
troubles.
my journal. I'm gone.
8,000 XP? It's not bad.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh, this fucking hiccup.
I'm gone.
Wait, but a scholar or linguist? Wait, I know a linguist.
I'm gone.
That linguist here. Unfold a dodecahedron to a page with writing on it and ask if he can translate it. He takes the unfolded dodecahedron in his hands and examines it closely. This language is a long dead one, known to virtually no one. I believe my father, a linguist like myself, knew this language, and may well have been the one man in Sigil at the time that could understand it. I recognize it from his notes, but I cannot translate it. Do you have those notes still? Phenom shakes his head. They'll be of no use to you if you're looking to translate anything, and the few actual books he had pertaining to that language disappeared around the time of his murder, I believe. I'd very much like to see them just the same. Phenom gives you an annoyed sigh. I'm not certain where they are just now, and I'm looking for something else at the moment. My research journal. Perhaps when I've recovered it, I could spare the time to find those notes for you. I'll find it for you. Where did you last have it?
Updated my journal.
Well, I'm not certain. It might be at, well, perhaps it somehow found its way into the brothel of slating intellectual lusts. But how that could have come to pass, I do not know. He clears his throat and looks away from you. I'll look there. You said your father was murdered. Phenom nods. Strangled he was. He had left to tutor someone. He taught various languages to supplement his research income, and was discovered dead in the side chamber of the civic fest hall. The killer was never found. This was perhaps 50 years ago. Now, I was but a child. He knew the language though, and could teach it? Surely he did and could where he lived today. My father was said to be a great teacher, Phenom sighs sadly. I have his skull with language, but not his patience for others. Is he Interred in the
Updated
mortuary.
my journal.
Why, no, his ashes are kept here. He points at a bronze urn sitting atop a cabinet beside a bouquet of purple flowers. Why? A wry smile crosses Phenom's lips. A necroscope, are you? Speak with the dead? He suddenly frowns. I have no wish to speak of these things any longer. You'll have to excuse me, sir. Farewell.
I'm gone.
There's an urn at top, the small cabinet full of ashes and charred bits of bone. Etched into the base of the urn is word Finn Andley, beloved husband, father and scholar of the 100 languages.
All right. All right. I'm gone.
Thank you, Val, thank you. Tavi deserved that.
I want them all! How much for the bunch of them?
I'm gone.
Oh.
I'm gone.
Hey, Chief, they say we get rid of Ignis, all right? He's burning his candle at both ends, if you know what I mean.
Done.
Wow. I'd have to even touch in a party? Why not? Always done for more party members.
Done.
More damage. Okay, there's actually no one in here.
I'm gone.
Okay. You see a severe woman with flaming red hair pulled back tight, giving her face a stretched, nervous look. She appears to be deep in thought. As you approach, she glances up and says, "Can I help you with something?" Tell me about the Great Foundry. She stifles a yawn. You can ask almost anyone here about the Foundry and you'll get the same answer. What makes you think I'll give one that's any different? Ask another question. Tell me of the project. Tell you about the project we've sworn our lives to complete and defend? I don't think so. Not yet anyway. Let's just say it's powerful and it'll be worth the effort we've put in. Well, who are you then? My name is Bedaileen. I'm a magical engineer. Not a mage, mind you, but a theoretician. And I'm looking, and I'm going to make sure the Godsmen don't get a chance to use that weapon or contract for other such weapons as a war sign. Well, let me go down to Saros before Saros leaves. You see a sandy-haired youth. He's on the cusp between adolescence and adulthood. And from his eyes, it looks like he's trying to be as adult as possible without having the slightest idea how. In other words, he seems innocent. Hey stranger, what can I do for you? You could answer a few questions for me. Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm Saros, I grew up around here. Got to run through the foundry, playing with stuff. I like pretty much everyone here except for Thildon. He keeps saying that I'm not raised right and that my father is a poor parent. All I know is that Thildon's the biggest sod I've ever met. Okay.
All right.
Can I go through here, one? I can. Nilzander. You see a bushy-haired man clad in the height of fashion. If you consider fashion to have died 50 years ago, his clothing seems to consist of tattered street urchin rags, and he seemed to affect a disdainful manner towards those around him. Or that might be his actual manner. He doesn't even glance at you until you speak to him, and then his eyes begin searching your face carefully. Carefully. Do you want anything? Who are you? I'm Nil Xander, a great-grandson of the artificer Zero Xander, engineer, dreamer, creator. And I have finished his work, the work that you commissioned, the Dream Builder. Are you ready to claim the use of it now? What is that? It is both a machine and ritual. It is a state of mind and a construct of steam and blood. It grants dreams to those who enter its confines. It was built for you, and it's waiting for you. Are you ready to finish it off? It has been waiting for you for decades. Sure. What I need to begin the final stage of the Dream Builder is a piece of your skin immersed in your blood, so the machine can familiarize itself with your physical essence. It must be in a blue-green bottle to symbolize the dream sea on which you will float. The fuck? I don't know that I want to fetch that for you. You don't, eh? Then maybe you ought to remember that you are fetching these items for a design you funded, for a project you wanted created, and in the first place, for a device so impractical that the solution to it consumed the lives of 4 generations of my family, all for you. If you want to see this project complete, you'll finish the final stage and stop your endless whining. Old man, don't take that tone of voice with me, or you'll find that the last words you utter. You would throw away all that time and effort, and you would lose your dreams because you don't like it when someone calls you stupid? You're a leatherhead, alright. If you think you could finish this project without my knowledge, and you're an even bigger leatherhead to think that a pert tongue is worth a death sentence, do you really think that you can solve your problems by threatening everything that gets in your way? The planes don't work that way, my scarish fiend. I've killed for less. No, we're not snapping his neck. Jesus Christ.
Done.
We are not snapping his neck.
All right.
But if he's like he's like basically on fire, maybe he can use the forge. No.
Attempts to claim you.
If only he could help me, because like, technically he can't get burned.
All right. All right.
Can I buy something else here? The monster jug. Examine a plain-looking jug. Despite its common appearance, you feel reluctant to touch the thing as it might bite you. Rashika watches you, chuckling, then shrugs. It's a jug. It's got some sort of monster trapped in it. That's why your hair is prickling up like that. If you would like it, it's only 123 copper. Wait, it looks like the jug that I need for the machine, doesn't it? This is a heavy, plain-looking metallic jug with a hinged stopper. Despite its common appearance, you feel reluctant to touch the thing, as if it might bite you. You've been told there's some sort of monster trapped inside of it, but peering into the jug's mouth reveals nothing but inky blackness. Upon the jug, see if anything comes out. The first is nothing, but then a black, vicious liquid begins to bubble out from the jug's mouth, forming a slimy pool of steaming, tarry filth on the ground. As the jug begins to dissolve in your hands, the pool begins to writhe, throb, and rise to form a tall, hideous creature. What the?
Your path is mine.
There is nothing I...
Bite's not working on this thing. Bite's not working on it.
Weapon's not doing a damn thing.
There is nothing I can do.
What do you wish of Ignis? Working on this, damn it.
And who I shall serve.
Bite's not working on this thing.
Dagger's not working in this thing.
Working on this thing.
Fucking tanky is that?
What is thy bidding?
Very well.
Dagger's not working. Bite's not working on this thing.
All right.
I'm here, right? Yes. How may I help?
Ignis wishes to burn.
I'm listening.
The flames await.
Bro, how tanky is that thing? Excuse me?
I feel stronger. I'm gone.
14,000 XP. Holy.
Lend me strength.
Elixir for horrific separation. This is, I think, what I need. Was to split the darker halves. How much does it cost? 200 copper. Yeah, take it. Alright, so this is for another quest. You examine a rather unassuming book held close by a tiny brass lock that Kusvrishika is a codex of inconceivable. I'll only say that it's just, well, I cannot explain it. Mere words simply won't suffice. You can own it yourself for a mere 1,000 copper commons. I'll take it, why not? What you had first taken to be a rather unassuming book held close by a tiny brass lock is, in actuality, bound in strange leather and enchanted bronze. It is labeled simply the Codex of Inconceivable. You unlock the book's binding and open it. As you glance over the tome's contents, your jaw drops. You stand spellbound, flipping through its pages. Its contents are simply too much to be described. Mere words seem powerless to explain the wonders it holds. I don't know what to say, Maud. What? You've got to be kidding me. Come on, let me see it. Show him the codex. Maud floats over your shoulder to examine the codex contents. His eyes nearly pop from the sockets as they scan the pages. But wow. You stand thoughtfully for a moment, looking down at the codex before closing it and rapidly putting the tome away. Well, what the fuck did I see now?
I'm gone. Done.
Is that maybe, wait, is that maybe the book? No, it's not.
I'm gone.
So it must really be somewhere in the brothel. The research on a someone in the brothel.
Done.
Do you know something about it, maybe? Have you spoken to your mother lately? I thank you. My pleasure.
I'm gone. All right.
I'm here.
I hear
Aye,
your
what?
words.
Right.
All right.
What you be wanting now? Why not?
I'm gone.
Aye? Might as well.
It's a love letter? Okay.
I'm gone.
Might as well.
Oh, there's his book. I love how they just don't give a fuck when I steal. They really don't care at all. Oh, this is something here.
Done.
Alright, let's bring him back the stuff.
All right.
This is the book, right?
Updated my journal.
25,000. William's eyebrows arch. Why, yes it is. He takes it from you, then begins to rummage through his pockets. Here you are, then. My father's notes. Square then, are we? Good. I have to look over my notes now, so if you just excuse me. Okay. These are the notes of the deceased linguist Finn Andley. They're composed of his research into the language of the Uyu, which seems unremarkably similar to the writing you found hidden in a dodecahedron puzzle box. Read them carefully.
Updated my journal.
As you read over Finn Andley's notes regarding the lost language of the Uyu, there is something throbbing. There's a throbbing sensation in your temples as a memory begins to surface. Memories of this language. You recall letters, words, phrases until like a spire wind blowing away the blanket of poisonous smoke over the great foundry. The language is once more revealed to you in its entirety. You should be able to read the writing in the dodecahedron now. What's throbbing? His temples. Okay,
Updated my journal.
10,000 XP. The tablet turns out to be a journal of sorts, one kept by some prior incarnation of yourself, it would seem, and not an altogether sane one either. There are only a handful of completely coherent sections. Oh, Jesus Christ! Read about whispering shadows. The whispers are not the shadows moving, they are speaking, plotting, talking to each other. I can understand some of what they say. The female ghost. The book tells me things. Whispers things. It tells me to avoid the ghost girl, avoid her. I don't know her, and she torments me. Hiding something within your own body. And so I swallowed it, hoping I would catch in my bowels. I can make someone remove it when I need to. What? Paranoid ranting. I have learned that my life is not my own. I will not allow you to have my life. You will have to pull my life from my broken body if you want it. It's you who will die. If I cannot have it, neither will you. You're responsible for this treason of flesh. You will not live to live my life. Accursed tattoos. The accursed tattoos will not leave my skin. I have tried to burn them off of my skin. Failed. I try and cloak myself, but I always feel that people are reading my flesh, reading me like a book. Whenever they look at me, I want to tear their eyes out, pluck them from their sockets and crush them beneath my heels. Dreams and revel. Why can't I dream? I used the goblet of Simia to force a waking dream. I saw a hag. She tempted me, threatened me with shadows. I have never seen her, but she came when I dreamt. I must not dream again. I must always be aware. I destroyed the goblet. She says she is someone of power, and that she will have me, will find me. Get away, hag. Stay away from me. Leave me in peace. I want nothing to do with you. Her voice reeked of evil's talons like spiders, and they burrowed into my grey matter, and I needed her out of my mind. Out, hag. She was a myth, a fairy tale, who alone challenged the Lady of Pain. How can one fight someone who is a myth? I don't have the weapons. I need weapons that will kill her should she find me. I need a strategy. So she cannot defeat me when she comes for me. I must devise and think. I shall beat her. The danger of names. Fear names, names of power and identity. Names can be used as a weapon by others. They are a hook that can be used to track you, find you, hunt you across the plains. Remain nameless and you shall be safe. Killing in the fest hall. I went to the fest hall looking for the path of my false selves in the halls. So glaring was it that those I did not know, the false ones, welcomed me into their confidence, treated me as a friend, showed me my room, attended to my needs. I had to restrain myself from launching out against them. That would have been premature. First, I needed to protect my identity. I found one who knew the exclusive language of the Uyo, learned it as I could, then killed him. No, we killed him! What? Then I went to the sensorium and prepared to end the matter soon. Wait, we killed him? What the fuck? The murder of one who tried to help you? There's nothing he can do. Memories are gone, he says, never to return. He says lies and tells me this is what he told me. Lies. He says my mind is weakening from every death. Lies. He sat there betraying my confidence with every turn. He says that only after 3 more deaths, 3 more lives will I gain the benefit of keeping my memories, but that I myself, I will die. When I die. How can one be immortal and still die? He could not answer, so he was of no use. I butchered him, so that no other incarnation will ever benefit from his uselessness. What the fuck? Read the cryptic answer from an unknown source. So the ghastly had said, "You have been divided. You are one of many men. One in many men. You bear many names. Each has left their scars on your flesh." Lost One, Immortal One, Incarnation's End, Man of the Thousand Deaths, the one doomed to life, Restless One, one of many, the one whom life holds prisoner, the bringer of shadows, the wounded one, misery bringer, Yemeth. You are silvered glass that has cracked and the pieces scattered across history. Only one piece is of important. Or is of import. Regain that and your life will be yours again. There will be a price. This price will buy you a chance. Without the chance, you are doomed. You have lost that which is never meant to be separated from man. Your mortality has been stripped from you. Lost. It exists, but you must find it before your mind is lost to you as well. A legacy, the note read, forget not to collect your legacy, and the small code scratched beside it. 51AA. A trap, no doubt, set by yet another of my four selves. I'll see it destroyed. 51AA.
All right.
Isn't that something for the advocate?
Done.
Didn't we give him a number for his daughter? No, we have our own number. Someone peace! Yes, I've been hydrating, yes.
Done.
A little bottle of water.
Okay, no, never mind. Hydrate. Seems wet enough most of the time already. What?
All right.
I'm
gone.
Pestle and Kiln. Well, where are they? Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. Bro. What the fuck? God damn. Jesus. Man, be careful with those mass destruction weapons. My God, dude. Oh, but this is Jesus Christ, dude. My fucking God. Holy shit. God damn. Where's Kiln though? Wasn't horny at all, I tell. Pistol and Kiln. Yeah, where were they, bro? As if I remember where they are. Wait a second. Alright, that was the dude in the apothecary. Apothecary. Dude, if you can't remember the names, you're fucked with this game. Doesn't tell you where they are at all.
Done.
Got his elixir of horrific separation. Do you think that would help you? Both his eyes suddenly snap to the small bottle in your hands. He nods, smacking his lips. Here you are then. Passikiln takes the bottle in both his hands and places it beneath the counter. His left eye focuses on you while his right eye and hand concentrate on scribbling ferociously on the countertop. We can use this to make something that'll fix us. Right on up. Now if you'll give us a moment when we got it all worked out, we will make you some healing stuffs for a reward. He turns to head to the back of the shop. This man closely resembles Peskin, though without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Greetings again, sir, and well met. And what is it I, Pestle, can do for you? I was hoping to get some healing concoctions. Yes, of course, your reward, eh? Let's see. Now, I'll manufacture them for you for nothing, of course, but I'll need the proper ingredients. An Oni's heart, or powdered hermitate, or the hair of a diva, or a thread from an Asimon's robe, or the blood of a regenerating creature such as a troll, or... Actually, my wounds heal very quickly. Pestle raises an eyebrow. Do they now? Well, then your own blood just might do. Here, give me a sample if you would. After drawing a small quantity of your blood and retreating to the back of the store, Pestle returns with a number of what appears to be hardened drops of blood. Placed upon one's tongue, these clot charms will heal existing wounds and aid in the prevention of new ones for a time. Thanks. My humblest apologies, sir, but I only speak for the store. Besides, I rarely leave the place. You see, you're the better off finding another to answer your questions. The old engineer in the foundry tells me I need to get a sample of my blood and skin for his machine to work. I need you to do that for me. A scraping? Very well. He takes up a razor blade and a wide-mouthed bottle. Pestle then removes a small section of skin from your forearm, placing it into the bottle along with a small quantity of your blood. He then places some gaze over your wound and hands you the bottle. You need anything more, sir? You got nothing that I need. Let's kill him now. The man's face closely resembles Pestilkin's, though without the screw. Okay, wait. I have some questions. No, you don't have anything. Oh yeah, so we got something for the dream machine.
I'm gone.
The dream machine.
I'm gone. I'm gone. All right.
I'm back, dude. I apologize. My temper got the better of me and it won't happen again. Yeah. I'm sure you have, you brainless sod, you stupid adult. Man, Jesus Christ, man. You stupid tough basher pose in the finest straw. You and your dream builder both can go straight to the abyss. He looks as though he's ready to summon the gods. What? You nimbly dodges your outstretched hands in the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Ignis hears you.
Just folly.
No. No, everyone is after me.
All right.
I will hear you.
Yes? How may I help?
I'm so fucked.
Time is over.
Maybe not, they're all just super weak, what the fuck?
I'm gone.
But they were extremely weak for some reason.
Done. All right.
Hello. Sorry sir, no one is allowed up here. As Sandos gets back, you can't go in.
All right.
Oh no, wait, there's also the way down.
I'm gone.
Did I see that correct? Apparently not.
Done.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I haven't had much fun since
Bro,
the last time. Damn it. You see that?
Damn.
See that?
oh my god. This is not what I want.
Time is over, right? Time is over. I fear I've been wounded.
Balance. In
Oh my god.
Had to wake up. I'm gone.
sings true.
Bro, can I... What is happening?
I may send to fear.
What is going on?
I'm gone.
Oh my god.
You are all tallow for my flames.
Nice, no one wants to talk to me now. Oh my fucking god. No! I fucked up.
I'm gone.
I fucked up.
I haven't had this much fun since the last time.
All right.
Yes?
Aye? Why not?
Done.
Well,
All right. I'm gone. I'm gone. Done.
oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal. Updated my journal. All right. I'm gone. All right.
At least nothing too much happened. It's okay still. Oblivion? I would understand like if it would make you want to play like any other CRPG, but Oblivion?
Done. I'm gone. I'm gone. Done.
I'm still kind of sad that I can't really get into any Elder Scrolls games. Played like Skyrim, was like okay, Oblivion I couldn't get into, Morrowind I couldn't get into. And that sucks.
I'm gone. Done.
Yes?
Can I make him like friendly again? Do I have anything? Friends. I just need to sleep.
I'm gone.
Hopefully this works.
I'm gone.
Would actually suck if it doesn't.
Done.
Lend me strength.
Done.
Am I coming out down here? Some devs just do fantasy better for Bethesda. It isn't exactly their strong suit, but there's still something oddly endearing. Yeah, I don't like the gameplay in Elder Scrolls games. The gameplay is kinda what kinda ruins it for me.
I'm gone.
Please tell me this works. Wait, how is this quest called? Help complete the, Please tell me. Please tell me. Oh my god. Planescape? Torment? Dream Builder. How to complete the Dream Builder? And what now? Oh, I'm fucked. Ah, man. Yeah, nah, this quest is fucked. Ah, there's so many things that are fucked, man.
All right. Done. I'm gone.
Ah, okay. Well, there's so many things, but I just can't. I got so many quests I'm just fucking locked out of because of like one stupid decision I made.
I'm gone.
Ha 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 ha. Some questions. Trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? No, I do not, and I fear that were it right beneath my nose, I would not realize it. I have nearly no sense of smell remaining, you see. He taps his nose. Sad, I know, but we all age. I'm told Vivian always gives off the most beautiful fragrance. How about the Crimson Veil? I know the veil of which you speak. Once or twice have I seen Marissa outside a brothel wearing her veil, but I do not know where it is. Hey, Queen
All right.
Boy.
Done.
You seem troubled.
All right.
She also sent how odd I passed her only hours ago and she smelled quite nice. As she usually does, of course. In fact, I'm unsure if I have ever been around a woman with a more enticing fragrance. Actually, it's a personal scent. How do I...
Done.
Let me look this up, because I'm completely out of ideas.
All right.
As you search the armoire, its handles suddenly yank out of your grasp. As the drawers slam themselves shut, a disdainful issues the cabinet. Oh my god, hello? Hello indeed, the armoire gives another So what have we here? A rogue? After some ladies' frilly undergarments, Who are you? I am Lewis. And who are you? What the fuck, man? I'm talking to a fucking cabinet. To a fucking wardrobe. Thoughtless, uncouth fellow, rummaging about in other people's things. Never mind that. What are you doing here? Well, sir, if you must know, I'm being an armoire. But why are you being an armoire in this brothel? I happen to have become an armoire because I want to be an armoire. Thank you very much. It's not to watch the ladies undressing. No, I have to not to have them place their soft, sweet-smelling undergarments in my drawers where they can rub against my skin. Such accusations are an insult to a practitioner of the magic arts. I'm merely soaking in the experience of what it means to be an armoire. The sights, the smells, the sensations. So all the women know about this then? Yes, they do, and they wholeheartedly approve of, well, Not with their entire hearts, exactly. And while they have not spoken of their approval in my presence, since they are not exactly aware that I am an armoire, I would not want them to know that I am anything but, and also have not been able to inquire upon the matter. I'll need something from you to keep quiet about this one. Very well, Posh. Open the third drawer, you scalawag. As you reach your hand into the drawer, it slams shut on your fingers with great force. Searing pain races through your hand as you withdraw your battered fingers. Haha, cretin, idiot. Open the drawer, I said, and you reach it. You reach in. He slams his drawer again for emphasis, then begins shaking with laughter. I'm going to tell them right now. First, I will tell you this one thing. I have been popping in and out of the brothel for a good long time. I'm quite knowledgeable regarding both its occupants and their activities. I assure you that talking about me is utterly worthless. Not only will you lose me as a potential source of information, but I'll simply disappear before someone comes to investigate your claims, leaving you looking like a fool. Well, what some questions then? And then he told me that she saw a man leaving Kimasi Adatang's room. I think that was you, Lewis. You think? Think! How could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous, as to spout forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you? Impertinent, brassy cur! Why, I ought to... As Lewis rails and curses, his drawers open and close. You notice a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. The repeated opening and closing of the armoire drawers make it difficult to grab it, however. Make a try for it. You simply cannot move your hand quickly enough to snatch the crimson cloth from within Lewis. The most you could accomplish would be getting your fingers crushed. Give me that crimson cloth. Shan't, won't, never. Pull open a drawer to get the cloth. The drawer remains closed. You hear it puffing and wheezing from the exertion. Go away, you barbarian. Give me the crimson cloth, Lewis. Pull open the drawer to get the cloth. Bag and wine for the cloth? Oh, please stop that rubbish. It's quite tiresome and transcends all known meaning of the word boredom. Bag and wine some more. Stop! How tediously dull. You're making me quite drowsy. Keep begging. The armor yawns, exposing the crimson cloth where it rests snugly beside some undergarments. You dart your hand in and seize it before the drawer can close itself. Tucking it away, you notice that it is perfumed with a light exotic and most pleasant fragrance. Damn it, you rogue! Blackguard! Scoundrel! You give that back this instant! It's not yours! This is an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady of this establishment, and they would not appreciate you fondling their private things. Oh, but it's alright for you, you wooden pervert. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking in sensations necessary to my growth as an individual. What the fuck?
I'm gone.
What the fuck? Jesus. Okay, dude. I found this red
Updated my
veil.
journal.
25,000! Vivian's eyes light up. Oh, how simply wonderful. She takes the veil from your hands, mutters a few words over it, and returns it to you. She shakes out her crimson hair, and in moments you're surrounded by the most intensely exotic and arousing scent you have ever had the pleasure of smelling. That smells great. It does it not? She smiles at you. And as you have done a favor for me, so I wish to perform one for you. Stand close to me, scarred one. Ayo. You step closer to Vivian. She takes your hand and, turning it over, takes a single cautious sniff of your wrist. Phew, she wrinkles her nose. Vinegar or embalming fluid. Here, I will remove the smell from you. She mutters a few strange syllables, and a light tingling sensation spreads over your skin. In moments, your chemical reek lessens substantially. There, how is that? People should be less eager to avoid conversation with you now. Thanks.
Done.
Ooh, charisma. Permanently increased. Let's fucking go. Yeah, bought the Crimson Rail. There we go. Another 25,000. Of course, here you are.
Updated my journal.
You hold the Crimson Veil before you and feel her take it from your hands. Ah yes, much better. Two shining points of red light appear before you as she opens her eyes. So, that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. Watch that fog town. I have a question. Okay.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Nice. Another level up.
All right.
Okay, so I think I need to ask her now about Revel. Where the fuck is she? Where's Echo? Down here. Do you know anything about Revel Puzzle? Well, Echo nods and lowers her voice. In fact, I do. Not only does she exist, she has children. She what?
Updated my journal.
One of them is here, at times, Kasai Satis. She is a child of Revels, though she is loath to accept the fact. Who could blame her? She pauses for a moment, thinking, I have never gotten her to admit it, though. I am sure it is true. Interesting. Okay.
I'm gone.
Kasai Satis smiles warmly as you draw near her, pushing a wavy lock of hair away from her bright crimson eyes. Well, greetings once again. Something I can do for you, Kasai, you are Revel's daughter. Kasai suddenly bares her teeth, her eyes narrowing, her strong to slit off blazing crimson. What? Where did you hear such a thing? Echo
Updated
told
my
me.
journal.
Ridiculous. I think I would know if that wicked hag was my own mother. Now stop bothering me about it. Who's your mother then? I don't know, alright? My father raised me. I never knew of her. But I do. But do I look like a night hag to you? Well, there's the skin and the eyes and maybe the teeth too. Kansai Saris glares at you, her eyes blazing. Perhaps we will speak later. I'm no longer in the mood. Farewell. Okay. Just a rumor. Who's your mother then? No, of course not. How do I get this out of her? We have to find a way to prove it.
Aye? Right.
All right.
How do we prove this? I heard that Kasai Saris is a true.
My journal.
I too have heard such a rumor, but I do not know. Perhaps another of the women here can give you the answer. If not Kasai herself, just ask Juliet. She and Kasai were once good friends. Okay, nice. Thanks for that info.
Updated my journal.
Revel, I thought I might have heard that name before. I know not the truth of it, but I have heard such a rumor, though may wish to ask Kimasi Adatang that very same question, and they are half-sisters. Uh-huh.
I'm gone.
Uh-huh. She shrugs. Far as I know, yes. She looks suddenly suspicious. Why? I asked her about it and she denied it. So? Not as if there's any of your business in the first place. I also heard you're Kasai Saris' half-sister. Yes, I'm related to that chubby, mewling, hook-nosed daydreamer. Same father, a different mother, so... I was hoping you could help me find out if Kasai is really Revel's daughter.
Updated my journal.
Kemasi frowns at you. Normally I would loathe to help you like this, but I have a feeling I would upset that flirting, preening doxy good and well. Tell her to ask our father. He's a powerful Cambion, so she ought to be able to call to him right then and there. That will get your answer. Cambion! Yes, Cambion, Kimasi rolls her eyes. Didn't hear me the first time? He is all stopped up with that last of your brains running out of them? What is that even? My, you're clueless. She shakes her head sadly, tooting all the while. A half fiend, Burke. Sort of like you, but you are half dung. I think. You smell it, at any rate. Better than half you. You wish you were half Kimasi sod, even if you ended up with a goat's bum on your shoulders. I would be better than would be better than that scarred up face of yours. Alright.
Done.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There you are. Because I talked to Kimasi, she told me she's your half-sister and that Rebel's your mother. Kasai snarls, her eyes blazing with malice. That helps. How I loathe that woman. Why would you even believe that sort of tribe? She says that you deny it and in fact may not know it, but that it's true. She said you could ask your father, that he would tell you.
My journal.
Kasai stares at you silently for a time. Give me a moment. She turns from you and begins to mutter softly. The air seems to shimmer around her slightly and fills with a coppery smell like warm blood. Wait patiently. Kasai remains turned away from you for a moment before finally coming to face you. I did not want to believe that wicked hag may have been my mother. I have lived long. I do not appear to age and have disturbing dreams sometimes, she shudders. But still, I do not wish to be the inheritor of the evil she caused, nor draw the lady's gaze as my mother did. Such evil things she did. Tell me what you know of her, will you? I heard she would pose impossible riddles to people, riddles she could answer but no one else could. She would devour the person if they answered incorrectly, or leave them dangling in her horrifying gardens as examples to all. Those few who somehow escaped, she tormented in their dreams, riding them like steeds, breaking their wills and hurling their souls into colorless oblivion of the grey waste. Go on. Her magic was said to be beyond anything most had ever seen. It was imagination woven from nightmare and given substance. Stone and solid shapes bent to her will like soft clay. The laws of the plains would bend beneath her feet and from nothing she could weave illusion, and from illusion weave realities that could horrify and kill and confound. Go on. She was a mistress of all the dark arts, mistress and master of them all. She hounded a governor that dared quote sickle law to her with shadows that devoured him, all but his tongue, his fingers and the flesh of his face. She turned mercy killers inside out and shattered buildings of those who displeased her. Terrible, terrible powers were at her command. She changed her shape like water and would use it to destroy some for amusement and to steal knowledge from others. She was a monster, like all that has been spawned from the grey waste. In the end, she threatened to open the cage and let the fury of the plains come rolling in like a wave. Fortunately, she did not succeed. She existed solely to cause malice. I did not know if she is dead, but I know now that she was my mother. Kasai's shoulders slump and her head hangs down. Oh, that I had tears so that I could weep with sorrow. Try to comfort her. She suddenly falls into your arms, shuddering as if she were racked with sobs. For a time, Kasai simply stands there, clinging to you, but then she pushes away. Thank you, but I'll be fine. I just need some time to think about it. That's all. I wouldn't worry about it, Kasai. You're nothing like Rebel. Farewell. The fuck does it bring me now, though? What does it...
All right.
I'm kinda at a dead end here. I'm kinda at a dead end. I'm not so, I'm sure. Lothar suggests that the next stage in my journey might be to journey to the Civic Fest Hall, where someone may be able to tell me more about it. So the Fest Hall. But didn't I talk to everyone in there already?
All right. All right. I'm gone. I'm gone. Done. Done.
Jesus. Wait, I think he wanted the head, right? No.
Were you raised in the hive? Mind your own business, succubus. I've nothing to say to you. Very well then.
Okay.
Done. All right.
Wait, there's a public one.
All right.
This comely middle-aged woman is wandering about dreamily, absent-mindedly chewing on her thumbnail. Her eyes seem focused on nothing in particular. She is dressed in elegant yet disheveled finery, and her hair is slightly tousled. Greetings. She takes a thumb from her mouth, smoothing back a strand of hair that had fallen in front of her eyes. I have some questions about you. As you begin to ask your question, you realize she is not looking to you, let alone paying any attention. Hello, I had a question. Very well. I want to know about you. Okay, she doesn't apparently. This place.
Done.
Now she's
Done.
completely lost. Completely lost.
All right. Done.
The Mage's expression called it unbelievable. You've chosen to curse me with your detestable presence once more. I just want some questions answered, man.
Done.
Alright, you want something exotic. Oh, that means I have to go to the store again, right?
Done.
Didn't he say he likes chocolate? Wait. Wait, I think I remember. Didn't he say he likes chocolate? I think she's selling chocolate. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Chocolate here.
Done. I'm gone.
If I remember correctly, he said he likes chocolate. And it's exotic.
All right. Done.
No, I need to go to the private, not the public.
I'm gone.
Take me to the private one.
Done.
Where is he? Yeah. He imported chocolate as a gift. Oh, his demeanor changes in an instant. Very kind of you, very gentlemanly. May I see it? Yeah. He takes it from your hand. Oh, quite rare, these are. And the most delectable. He bites off a large piece and tucks what's left into his tunic. And some questions. He frowns at you, licking the last of the chocolate off his fingers. Who told you to bother me with insane questions? He stares at you accusingly. Come now, what is it that you wish to bother me with, or be gone? He fishes a mold ball from his sleeve and eats. About Rayo Pazuwa. As the mention of her name, he swallows the candy he's sucking on with a loud gulp, wincing in pain. What to tell? Why tell at all? Such things, such tales are best left in dusty books and in the attics of old men's minds. Evil, such a name, and such dark tales swarm about it, like flies on a corpse. I need you to tell me. He rolls his eyes, plopping another candy into his mouth. She's a night hag, my boy, who came to Sigil, all evil and cackles she was, alive with her shadow magic, ready to butt heads with the Lady of Pain. Balmy, balmy, balmy old hag. Only succeeding in getting herself mazed, she's likely dead by now. Shadow magic? Yes, 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 he seems uneasy about speaking of her. Rebel dabbled. No, not dabbled, but excelled in all schools of magic. She knew shadow magic, magics of illusion and shadow, substance, shadows, residues of dead things. How might I find her? Why would you ask such a thing? Are you mad? Who could you possibly want with such an evil creature? She knows something about my past. Doubtful. She was mazed many centuries ago. Gone. Penned in a dead book she is, and even if she were somehow still clutching to life with her blackened bloody talons, what could she possibly know about you? If she wasn't the spitting image of cackling evil, that is, and was even willing to help you. I'll just have to hope she's alive and will help me. By Lash's 6 teats and her swollen tummy, what a flickering candle of hope hurled into the howling winds of pandemonium that is. Flicker, flicker, whoosh. Don't be any more the fool that you need to be. I must seek her out, whether she's dead or alive. So if she's dead, as she most likely is, then what is your plan, may I ask? You have everything all figured out, do you? Quellish is blowing words out of his pits. Nonsense, nothing. What do you plan to do if she's in a dead book, eh? I don't know, I'll figure something out. My, that's the best plan I've ever heard. Pure, blinding, white genius of an idea. No idea how to get into the maze, no idea how to get out, no idea what to do if she's dead, certainly no idea what to do if she's alive. I might as well be talking to a lemur for all the balmy foolishness you're spouting out. Can you tell me how to get to her maze? Lunatic, madman, Adelcove. Have you not listened to a word I've said? She's imprisoned in an interdimensional maze for trying to best the Lady of Pain. That means she's at least 10 times as balmy as you, and at least 100 times more powerful. She's also most likely dead, thrice dead, and if by some happenstance she isn't, she will make you dead. I understand, but I really need your help. Can you tell me how to reach her or not? Quell goes quiet, chewing on his lips. After a moment, he fishes around in his tunic for a mint, then plops it into his mouth. You serious? Serious now? Why so serious? So Bartor bent, so mule stubborn, he sighs. Well born clueless, die clueless.
Updated
Yes.
my journal.
All mazes have portals. This much I know to be true. A way in, a way out. This is how the lady fashions them. I do not know the portal, its location or even its form, but I am told its key is the piece of Revel. A piece of Revel? But if Revel is mazed, then how am I supposed to... Then you'll have to make do. Find something that has Revel's taint in it, mayhap. That is all I know. All. Bother me no more about it. If you want to go pestering someone about something like that, go to the brothel of slating intellectual lust. One of the ladies there is bound to have met someone who knows something that will help.
Updated
Thanks.
my journal.
We already know that, so that means we can go back to the brothel.
Done. Done.
We can talk to Kasai again.
Done.
Where is she? There you are. I need you to give me a piece of yourself. What the fuck is that thing? Pardon? The portal key to Revel's maze is a piece of her, and you are of her blood. It is close enough. Kasai gasps. You intend to seek her out? Her surprise quickly changes to an expression of worriedness. What would you need me for? Your blood, most likely. Only a drop or two, I'm sure. She nods, but do you have some way to carry it? A piece of cloth, like a handkerchief or something, you know?
Updated my journal.
Wait, didn't
gone.
one of them have a handkerchief? I'm pretty sure I saw a handkerchief somewhere here.
How may I help?
Why not?
All right.
There's one.
I'm gone.
I have the
Updating
handkerchief.
my journal.
40,000 XP. Geyser takes the handkerchief and gingerly picks the tip of her finger on one of her fangs. After letting several drops of blood soak into the cloth, she returns it to you. You're placing yourself in grave danger, you know? Even if the stories of her mother are greatly exaggerated, she is horribly powerful and completely evil. Good luck.
The flames grow within
I'm
me.
gone.
My blade has changed.
Sick. Okay, I would stop here though. We just did like a big quest, so I would stop here. And then we're gonna continue more on Monday. Or maybe even tomorrow. I don't know like how long the game tomorrow is that I want to do. But I think we did some good progress today. And already, I think it's a good place to end here. I think it's a good place to end. Well, maybe do more tomorrow. Maybe like after streaming hours or something. Maybe we do more tomorrow.